So half of Mrs. Kramer's class is going to do the canoe ride first, and the other half is going to do the hike. And then after that, they will switch, and the second half will do the boat ride, and the first half will do the hike. So this group is now getting their life jackets on. Everyone in the boat will have a life jacket. Mr. Williams is helping the children along with the chaperones, helping the children. So the other, Mrs. Kramer is taking half the class off on their hike while this group finishes getting their life jackets on. And another beautiful morning at Mirror Lake. You can see the very pretty reflection, and not sure if you can see the swallows flying in this morning, hovering over the lake. So the children are coming down now to get into the boat.
Are we gonna sink?
Maybe I will take my bag.
I'm not getting in that boat. It looks too long.
Well, we are.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Hey guys, come on down here a minute. Walk along the lake. I always look underneath for all kinds of things. Webs, cocoons. But I saw two things today. Look at this little guy.
You will get down.
I can't see.
No way. There's no push.
Caterpillar.
This was awesome.
So he's just staying there, but it's just an interesting little critter. And then, come on down here. Yeah, come on down this way a little bit more so you can see this little guy.
No, is that even funny?
No. This is something really special that you only find near water.
Cocoon! Butterfly! Butterfly?
You know the life cycle of a butterfly, right?
Yeah?
The butterfly lays an egg and the egg hatches and turns into what?
Butterfly!
No, a caterpillar. It turns into a caterpillar first, and then the caterpillar lives for maybe a couple months, and then it turns into a cocoon. And then it stays in the cocoon for a while, and while it's in the cocoon,
It's changing into a butterfly.
yes, it's an amazing kind of transformation. Well, this little guy is related to a dragonfly. The dragon.
I know those.
The dragonfly lays his egg in the water. It hatches and turns into a bug like this, and maybe we'll find some live ones later. But then, at this time of the year, this little guy, maybe after 3 years in the water, he crawls up on a plant or on a board, and then he gets stuck there, and then the back opens up, and then the dragonfly comes out. He changes from a bug to the dragonfly, like the caterpillar changes to a butterfly. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I might fall.
Not yet. And you guys can. Are you going to help them? along?
Yep. I'll help. Yeah, they can try. I mean, as long as we hang on to
Put your
it.
hand
Come
here,
on.
or parents can help them.
Can we double paddle?
Let me
Not
go
yet.
first.
I'm going to
Okay,
give you the
sit.
paddle.
But sit. No, Maya. If you want Maya, you gotta face this way.
Face the
So
lake.
turn around and sit down. Turn around and sit down. I can. Whitney, why don't you come down here by me? Have a couple more up this way. I got you.
Where are you going?
Come on, Whitney. I got you.
Well, you have to go.
You're fine, just sit down. I just think we need to have a little, have it elevated, you know, even. Yep.
Jimmy Joe, are you coming over here?
Who's gonna hand us the paddle?
Well, Mr. Williams will get them for us, honey. You want to come down here? Well, we should have
Mr. Williams is now giving each of the children their paddle.
And turn around. Can you turn around?
No.
Try to paddle. We have to paddle.
Oh, let's leave them in the boat for a minute, guys.
You need to come up by me. I can't. Dad, did you get one? Mr. Williams, you're gonna have to go hold it.
Mr. Williams, can you help him out so we can come up here?
Sit down.
No, Mr. Williams, will you help him out so we can come sit up here?
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to help.
Yes.
Mr. Williams.
He's just here.
Okay.
Sorry, thank you.
Boys and girls.
Listen.
Can they get mine too? Dad, can you get sunglasses?
How about if I put them up here so they don't get stepped on? All right, everybody looking up here. These are paddles, not oars. You have oars in a rowboat. These are paddles. Everybody put your hand up on top like this. Looking up here? All right, this is important because it helps you paddle and also it makes you know where this end is so you don't hit people behind you. Always keep your hand up here. The other hand goes down here, knuckles out. Then you put it in the water in front of you and then pull. Then lift it up a little bit, not high. Up a little bit, put it in the water and then pull. You guys are the power and I steer. Now when we're out there, we're nature detectives. See that little bird? Oh, it's gone. Oh, there's one up. A couple of them. We're gonna go see their nest. Now you think, oh, big deal, bird nest. I see lots of bird nests. This nest is different. It's a rock wall. And it's got holes in the rock and the birds fly into the holes. So I'm hoping they're gonna be active today and that they're not done. And then we're gonna be listening also. Maybe we'll hear the birds too. Maybe we'll hear frogs. Maybe we'll see a big turkey vulture. Who knows? But we're nature detectives. We're always looking. All right.
So you're gonna film us when all we go?
He's gonna get in and he's gonna push us off anyway. Sit in the middle, please.
First group is leaving the dock, and looks like they understood their paddling lesson very well. They're making very good time already as they're
Maya, are you having fun? This is fun, isn't it?
and they'll go around the next dock there. And as they go out of sight, we will then go and catch up with the other half of the class on their hike. Okay, we've caught up with the other half of the class, and they're just leaving Echo Point and heading over to Echo Rock now. Class is coming around Echo Rock
really
now.
close on this log and see if we see any turtles. When it's really warm, the turtles will go on the logs where the sun hits them, so it's nice and warm.
Did someone drop their crayon? They dropped their crayon. Who lost their crayon? I see Sam. I'll find it. Here. There's a piece. It's in the water. I'm going up.
I don't see any turtles.
I see a bird. Oh! Just
keep going.
It's from Mom.
Kendrick.
Hey! I saw the robin. Wait a second. That's a bird, Kendrick. That's a bird.
Yeah, if you don't have bird crossed off.
What's yellow? Get in here.
Juan Diego, ¿asomas para acá, hijo?
I'm gonna sleep in
¿Está bien?
Look at me. Oh God, there's a spider. Cross it out. Get it out.
Careful,
Oh, I see it. I see it.
It's not going to hurt you.
I slipped all the way down.
Harvey.
Where is it?
Hey. Pajarito, pajarito.
Oh, they're taking a picture in the other cave.
There you go.
Cheese.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Children are going out on the bridge now and seeing the stream below.
We're going back. Oh, there's this one too. Stop.
Are you guys ready to finish the trail?
Why is there writing?
Now the other half of the class are getting their life jackets on, getting ready for their canoe ride. Gary's bringing the second group down to the boat.
I get the back seat. Here, you can help the kids anywhere along here and face the lake out there. Where?
I'm gonna
Sit down. Sit down.
Oh, it's wobbling. Oh, that's my egg. I'm going back to the I want to sit by you. I just want to get Oh! I'm kind of scared. Oh, it's scary. Where should I put things?
You gotta sit on the bench. Seat, bud.
Oh, the bed?
Yeah.
This is a bed?
Yes, we don't reach.
I thought we sat on the floor. No. Ah! Why is it we need paddles. Oh, I forgot. What if we paddle onto one? Someone give us a paddle.
Now Mr. Williams is giving everybody their paddle.
I don't even know how to use a paddle. I don't either. I don't know how to use a paddle. Where should I fit? It's fun. Oh! Is that how you use a paddle?
Can you reverse it and take off?
Look in the sky. Look at my phone, Jensen.
Over here. Up.
Just wait back. Hang on tight. Hang on tight. Can't lose it. Okay, first graders, if you get wet, is that okay?
Yeah.
Because what will happen?
It'll dry.
You will dry. Thank you.
Okay, boys and girls, look up here. These are paddles. In a rowboat, you have oars. These are not oars. Paddles. Everybody put one hand up on top.
Hands out, hands in the boat.
Great. It helps you paddle, but also make sure you don't hit somebody if you're moving. Always know where the paddle handle is. When we're paddling, you put it out in front of you, put it in the water, and then pull. Lift it up. Not high, we don't want to splash people. Put it in the water, pull. Yep. Good. So when we're out there, we're nature detectives. We're looking, listening.
And the second group is on their way.
Yours is right. So you gotta go like this, bud. Nice and soft, turn left.
Yeah, but you got
Harvey!
careful, Harvey.
Harvey, you have to put the water that way.
And they're making good time already. And as they go around the point, there's multiple sparrows flying around them. You'll have a very good view of that. And there they go. Mr. Williams also showed the children the dragonfly larvae. And this is one that has come out of the water here. So showed them this more mature dragonfly whose wings are just coming out at this time. The second group is just coming in on the boat, and you can see across the other half of the class is greeting them in. The half the class that did their hike, I just caught up with them when they were finishing, so I did not get them filmed on their hike. But we will catch them again this afternoon during the pond study after lunch.
Now, first of all, I got to tell you, there are probably 1,743,261 toad tadpoles right along the shore. We don't want to catch all of those toad tadpoles. We can catch maybe just a few.
A frog?
What?
Frog? A butterfly?
Toad tadpoles. These are toad tadpoles. You know, a toad's different than a frog. Yeah, baby toads, not frogs. Frogs live in the water mostly. Toads live on land, but they come down to the water and they lay eggs and they hatch into tadpoles, just like frog tadpoles, except the toad tadpoles are very little, like the ones out here now, and these are the toad tadpoles. So maybe one little scoop, and then you can put them in there. I'd rather you didn't. We don't need a lot of toad tadpoles to look at them. So just a couple of toad tadpoles. Well, let's see what we can find. And the way you do that, we've got some nets, and you scoop not where the sand goes, but where there's a little muck. Because some of the insects in the water like to live in muck. So So Mrs. Kramer said,
There was a dragonfly on my shirt.
what?
Oh, there was a dragonfly on my shirt.
Oh,
Oh, that's a ladybug. That's a butterfly. Oh, that was scary.
you can take off your shoes and socks and maybe roll up your pants so you don't get them wet.
I don't have to.
And each person's going to need a net. And we've got some charts if you find some interesting things.
One pink and one orange. I got
We're going to put them in the tubs with the water and see what we can find.
I got a lot.
Oh, take them up and put them in the bucket. And the
You can't put them in the mud, Maya. Look at Oh, look how many I got.
No more tadpoles.
No more tadpoles.
I still have
Put them back in.
Yes, I caught one.
I got some.
No more tadpoles.
children are wading out into the water and seeing what they can catch. There's been many, many tadpoles available.
Here, if you're in the front, get down so others can see.
Water dragonfly. Water dragonfly. Oh,
Yep, this is going to become a dragonfly like those that we saw in the dock down there.
there's some.
And they don't-
I'm gonna go.
Wait a minute. These guys don't hurt you, but they will. Wait, wait.
You have a tap. Hey, me and took some.
Can I talk here? Just
Harvey, no, not yet.
okay.
Guys.
Over here, on the bottom of lily pads, we've got eggs here, and I don't know what that is. That's a mystery to me. But also, let's see. I thought in this one we had little beetles. Oh, look at this little thing.
Oh, that little white thing. That is.
That little thing.
Yeah.
See a tiny little
Wait,
bug
I
there.
see it.
Here's another one. It's called a scud.
It's got a
And
stub.
let's see what we got. Oh, here we got a snail shell.
There's one over there. There's one over there.
What is that?
What's that, Mr. William?
Oh, this
pretty
is
good
a different kind of snail.
That's a pretty big one.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Got your supper tonight.
and this
That's a
one,
pretty nice one.
this one, they brought from another country, and it's an invasive, and it takes the place of others. But you know why they brought it?
Why?
To eat
Oof.
in fancy restaurants, like a schnala maybe. And they give it a name. They don't call it slimy snail. They call it escargot.
Oh, yeah.
Stop,
Whoa, 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 whoa. And look at this little guy.
That's a dragonfly. That's a baby.
No, a damselfly.
What's a
It's a-
dragonfly?
Well, it's kind of like a dragonfly, only it's smaller.
Who is this one?
So we did
Which
find
one is?
What is that? The bug?
this one.
Yeah, what is that?
That's the dragonfly larva.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay, I'm letting them all go.
At a time for play and playing together on the beach and in the sand.
Quick, quick, quick. Take it. It's shooting the shell. Then we're going to take it and put it in here. Okay, grab it. Grab it.
Jimmy Joe.
No, wait, guys. Now, wait.
Liam full of sand.
No, guys. What is it, guys?
Very peaceful.
Some water.
Good way to end the day.